Welcome to webbikeworld.com. This is a quick look at some of the details of the new Garmin Virb action camera. Be sure to read the full review with all the details on webbikeworld.com and also see our part 2 video with the on-road samples from the Garmin Virb, comparing it to the Midland XTC 300. The Garmin Virb is a solidly built camera. Here's the size compared to the Midland XTC 300 and GoPro HD3. It has an easy-to-find video on-off switch on the side, which is very nice. A couple of holes in the front attach it to the cradle mount that I'll show you in a minute. There's a cover in the back for the battery and micro SD card, and a rubberized cover in the rear over the HDMI and USB ports. The ports are easy to access, and that's a good thing, and you can power the camera while it's being used. The battery cover opens up with a metal D-ring. The battery is inside. Then underneath is the micro SD card. It's kind of a strange arrangement for the card. You slide it forward and then lift the metal hinged cover, and the card just sits on top. It doesn't slide into a receiver or anything. So it's really easy for the card to fall out, so be careful. Snap the cover back down and slide it forward to lock. Put the battery back in and the battery cover back on and lock it down for water resistance. The big wide-angle lens up front sticks out from the body of the camera like most of these action cams, so be careful, and they don't give you a carrying bag for it either. Let's take a look inside. It's very easy to turn the camera on and off. Then there's one up and one down cursor keys, and the enter or commit button with a bar on top. One of the problems with the Garmin Virb is that the view screen is very small, it has very poor resolution, and it's very difficult to see. There are 3 main menu choices: playback, setup, and viewfinder. Select the menu choice with the enter button and then scroll up or down with the cursor keys and use the enter button to make your choice. It's easy to do once you get the hang of it. Here's the display. You can see it's very dim and hard to see even in this good lighting. Slide the big button on the side forward and it starts recording. If the camera is off, sliding the button forward also turns the camera on and then starts the recording, so it's really simple. This is the basic Garmin Virb Kit, and it's very basic. They don't even give you a tripod mount, so make sure you buy that as an accessory because you'll need it. It comes with a cradle mount. Snap it in the front and back and it locks in place, but it's kind of clumsy. The camera is pretty heavy and it sits on top, and it's difficult to mount on a bike and especially a helmet. There's a lot of weight out at the end of this sort of pendulum, and the camera bounces around more than others. The double-sided tape mount provided with the kit seems way too small for the size and weight of this camera, and it's completely flat on the bottom, so it doesn't really fit on any motorcycle helmet we have on hand. I wouldn't trust it anyway, it just seems too small for the camera. In the basic kit, you get an extra base, a couple of extra U-shaped holders, an extra screw, a USB cable, and a simple instruction book, and that's it. So that's a very quick look at the Garmin Virb. For the full review, more photos, and all the details, please read the full webbikeworld.com review and see our on-road video comparison of this camera with the Midland XTC 300. Thanks for watching.